Janaya Summer, I really hope I pronounced her name right, I'm sorry, asked, what art books do you look at for inspiration? So when I'm done with this challenge, I really need to do like a bookshelf tour, but I will go through the books and resources I tend to look at when I'm looking for inspiration. So one I always come back to is Cucumber Quest, which is an amazing webcomic that you should all read because the colors are amazing, the story is amazing, it's super cute and feel good. It's just like one of my favorite comics. So Bones and I have bought some of the Cucumber Quest books. We keep them on our shelf. So whenever I need inspiration for colors or to like reignite my passion for comics, I go pick it up and take a look through. Some other comics on my shelf that I will constantly like pick up and flip through are The Last Unicorn graphic novel, which is super beautiful. And I love The Last Unicorn, but that book has like some amazing like page spreads and compositions. So whenever I need a little inspiration on that side, I tend to go there. Oh, I also have a bunch of Hellboy volumes that I look through because, oh my god, the inking in those is just wonderful. And the compositions and the stylization, I cry because it's so good. Like, it's one of those styles that, like, it looks simple, but it's super intricate, you know? You know what I mean? But yeah, I love the use of, like, heavy black fills and, like, the ink work. Mwah, it's so good. I love. Great books. I also have a bunch of manga that I come back to on my shelf. King of Thorn is one. I've talked about it before in my black and white comics video. But whenever I need inspiration for, like, ink work, I tend to look at a lot of manga. King of Thorn is just one of my favorites. Oh, I used to go through the D. Grayman manga a lot and the FMA manga. Those were my faves as a teenager. So I like to go back and like look at them for inspiration for like ink work. Oh, they're so good. What are other manga I have on my shelf? Oh, I also have like Zone 00. Is that how you pronounce it? It's like this manga that was done by Tokyo Pop. And I've never been able to find it anywhere else, but I have 4 volumes of it, and it's so good. And, like, the character designs are freaking insane, but they're awesome. So yeah, if you ever, you should go look that one up. It's crazy, but I love it. Oh, another great art book that I look through all the time is the Hyrule Historia. So, like, if you're a Zelda fan, you've probably seen it or have it. It's just a big book full of concept art for a bunch of the Zelda games. But it has some great, like, character designs. Like, it shows different iterations of different characters' designs and, like, style explorations. And, like, landscapes and weapon sketches and stuff. Like, it's really cool. I leveraged it a lot for inspiration when I was doing a lot of character design and world design for the Scourge of Ninepoint. And, like, it's a big inspiration for Bones writing Scourge of Ninepoint. So, like, I mean, who doesn't love a good Zelda game? But yeah, you should go check out that art book because it's wonderful. And there's so much in it. Oh my gosh. So I'll be real, my bookshelf is kind of bare, at least art book wise, but there are a few places that I frequently, like, go back to online for reference. So one artist I love is Matt Rhodes. He did a great talk about character design and concept work from when he worked or works at BioWare. Is it BioWare? They did the Dragon Age games. I can't remember. Ugh. Anyways, he did a really cool talk about concept work. So you should go find it on YouTube if you can. But his compositions and the way he shows narrative through like a single illustration is like amazing. It inspires me every time I look at it. Like, go check out his Instagram, it's so good. Another individual artist I look at a lot would be Cassandra Jean. She illustrates for a bunch of like YA novels. I think she's done some adaptations for like YA novels into graphic novels. But yeah, I love her art because it's super delicate and wonderful. And she has this great eye for like costume design where it's super intricate and it's very unique. Like I haven't seen much like it. So yeah, I frequently go back and check out her stuff because I love YA books. They're the best. And finally, I look at a lot of, so when I'm designing fantasy characters, a resource I go back to a lot is like the art from Fire Emblem Awakening and Fire Emblem Fates. There's such a big cast of characters in those games that like all the costume designs and hair designs are very, they all have to look different from each other, and there's a ton of them. And I love a lot of the costume designs, and I love those games. So I like looking through them all and kind of studying the intricacies of the costumes. So that's a resource I look into a lot. I don't have any actual books, but I go and like find images. I should get some of those books if they have them. They probably have them. Anyways, there's like 7 million other artists I follow and I love, but I don't think I have time right now to like gush about all of them. I'll leave it at that for now. I hope that answers your question. I mean, it is cool to see where people get their inspiration, so I hope you found this helpful. It feels weird just talking about myself and not talking about, like, art advice. Ugh. Oh well, it was fun. Okay, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to request a video topic, please leave a comment down below. If you have any writing questions, Bones, the other guy on this channel, will be answering them, but his videos take a little bit longer to make. So, they'll get there eventually. Anyways, thanks guys. See you later. Goodbye.